Radical.
Welcome to part 1 of Radical Rapid Fire Comment Response for August the 1st through August the 7th, 2022. Short comments, quick replies. Sean A. Couldn't pay that much for a statue. As I'm getting older, you realize not every day is guaranteed, and you can't take all your stuff with you. Yeah, that's true. Not every day is guaranteed, and you can't take all your stuff with you. Two great points there. And that statue you're talking about, what did I say? It was like $20,000? It was a lot of thousands. It was a lot of money. And it's silly, regardless of what age you are, to actually spend that much money on a statue. You're not taking that statue with you. What, are you going to leave that statue, down the lines with your kids or something? Yeah, I don't know. I think the closer people get to, in the inevitable end, they look back on stupid purchases. So you don't want to be that guy at the end of your life looking back going, what the fuck was I thinking? Spending $20,000 on a video game statue. Our Albert Menendez, Cincinnati fans are so genuine and big-hearted, they treated Castano like one of their own. Yeah, even though in sports, teams are, their fans are rooting for the local team, the home team, what have you, you want nothing more than your team to win versus the other team. But whenever there's a serious injury that happens, there's, the whole crowd wants to know what's going on. Is that person okay? Whenever it happens in basketball, football, whenever someone is hit with a baseball, people are wondering, oh my God, is he okay? Is there a concussion? Is he going to get back up, So yeah, they do look like great fans, but that's everywhere. Everywhere, I would say, except maybe for some players. For all players, pretty much, unless it's a hated player. If you have maybe Draymond Green, who is generally hated by a lot of opposing fans, he talks a lot of junk and a lot of smack and everything. If he goes down with the injury, I bet there might be some fans that might actually cheer. If it's an away game, it's a local team. There. Red Stripes 97, no, they won't do anything because, like you said, it rarely happens. Many pitchers are able to get out of the way, and some don't even bother to field the ball at times because of the risk of injury being too great to them. Your mask idea seems interesting, though. Yeah, I just don't know why it wasn't implemented before that. Seems pretty logical to me. Maybe the pitchers just kind of brush it off like, we don't need no mask. Chance of us getting hit by a ball. It just seems like the chance would be a lot higher because they're right in the line of the ball. You said that, most time they have time to react, to get out of the way of the ball. Maybe put the glove right in front of their face. I mean, they got a glove, so my idea would be, if I'm not wearing a mask, it might look silly, but right after the ball is hit, I would put the glove and my other arm right in front of myself like I'm going to catch the ball. That's what I would do. But yeah, I would actually like to see the mask and see what they would look like. It might be pretty freaking cool looking. As long as it's not some weird kind of huge dorky looking mask or whatnot. It might be kind of cool looking to see those masks. And, safety is a big concern. If you start getting this happen and there's more concussions, that's sadly what it would have to lead to. I say, get this stuff out before more concussions and accidents happen. Albert Menendez, customer service, especially on the phone at big block stores and casual restaurants, is pathetic. The problem is rooted in employees' confusion over their role at these establishments. You ever went to a place and seen a different customer service person there every single night and you're wondering, okay, are you dedicated in customer service? And they say, no, I'm just here from Housewares. And they didn't have anyone here, so they just put me here. Are you trained in customer service? Oh, yeah, I can do returns, And maybe they know how to do one or two things, but they just place them there. And then whenever they're done, they go back to the Housewares. And then I call, and then no one answers the fucking phone. I just have one little simple question. Hey, do you got any crescent rolls? Here we are in 2022. I call her Albert, and I just want to know, I just want one answer that the electronics cannot answer for me. That's not going to do anything for me. All right? It just seems like we're leading more and more away from people because these companies want to, save tons of money. Kev 711 2001, if you have that many problems, why not just bake your own? Be as cheap and healthier. Okay, I get it. I understand it. That's good advice, right? And then I wouldn't have to call these places and find out if they have crescent rolls. But that would require me actually taking time out of my already incredibly busy days to make healthy things, to cook healthy things. I juggle a lot of things here. Kev 711 2001 says I've taken on the flea marketing. So, all of you actually be very thankful I'm actually making some of my precious time to even upload to YouTube. But I'm supposed to take a lot of time to bake things on my own? No. This is where a wife might come in handy. Need to get me one of those bacon wives. Smoking hot bacon wives. Sorry if that comes off as misogynist, but yeah, it is what it is, right? Why do people get married? I assume that they can cook. Crusader Gamer, it's like human beings just don't exist anymore. How many times have you thought about that when you go to a place and you don't see anybody customer service? Or you call a place and no one answers and you're just like, human beings don't exist anymore. I alluded to the fact that a lot of these companies and corporations are trying to get rid of human positions and human jobs. Get rid of the humans. Well, I don't know if that'll lead us to a end point where we have nothing but Terminators running around, but Flippy the Robot, I'll briefly go into this. Flippy the Robot has been approved to be used in several restaurants. Flippy the Robot flips burgers. They have a frying version too. In fact, in Russia, there's a Moscow that's a KFC that's run almost exclusively by robots. So it seems scary. My thumbnail is scary. Rolling up to a McDonald's and seeing a Terminator, but that might happen in our lifetime. They figure, well, you know what? Flippy's working out so good. Let's give Flippy a human AI so then Flippy can deal with the customers. That's how it starts, folks. That's how Terminator starts.